I'll sit get patient with this. I'll patient, bitch. Won't you just stretch in the lawn again? Them lawn chairs would go open. You could go bone them if you want it. I'm not gonna force you forcefully though, with masking tape and bow. Let's get your wrist, let's get your mouth. Let's just arrest this last song, because I felt like I was restless now. I just need to be the beckoning sound from a balcony loud, so everyone heard and gathered around. I could gather the fresh, the flowers that were fragrant and sounded the best when they touched where they went. And now I wanna just touch your soul once again. Already touched your heart enough, like I'm a surgeon, yes, searching for flow. Where was all of the know? I think they were under tombstones that had no name on. The unmarked tomb where the soldier would fall. His final resting spot, the fucking plot that I got to make this make much sense, like a pot of gold to a leprechaun. That makes much sense. You can flip them and put your fucking foot against the fence if you want. Yes, defensive flow. Defense because I felt like I'm infiltrating your fortress, bitch. Infiltrating it, not invading it. I wasn't an alien, but if I was, I'd send these beams down to mess you up. Oh. How many digits attached to my quickest with rap? And now I just want to strangle you to death. Have I mentioned that yet? I just want to make a steamy heap of y'all like a sheet, and you need a couple flies to lay the maggots if they're babies. When they grow, who fucking knows? Let's just get them into a hole and put the soil on top. Your soul would be gone when the soil would come, and now you done soiled yourself. You wearing your piss pants all day long. Round this track, around this rap, you go perhaps, and won't we just say something precious that you need? You can mount it on gold if you want and wear it around. You can show it off when you go into town, and then everybody would gawk and then they would squawk because you live in a town full of pigeons or so. What squawks? A pigeon would. You can place any bird name in, maybe an ostrich, but that's a flightless bird. You don't want them. You want one with the wings that could flit, they get high, like altitude, bitch. And watch you check that fucking rapid I hit. The rapid that gets disconnected from the chocolates, yes. Sweet is all that I said. Sweet is something to crush, like contests, dog. It's a game that you lost, so make sure the buttons get pushed. With your little digits, that's thumbs. You don't count these for fingers, why not? They look just like the other ones. It was a picnic with the watermelon that we caught. It was fresh, it was sweet, so won't we get into this? The seedless seed. Won't I be the fucking ginseng that you need for some of that energy? Yes. A block of it, dog. The inner jaw block on my chest, all that I want. I do a bench press just for y'all, just for shits and giggles, bitch. Just for funsies and the onesies of war. And then I'm gonna get the Empress looking horny. Get the Empress looking horny, looking Rondi. Yes. On a bed that spins Austin Powers shit in a big ass jet that's propelled by wind or some other force or mechanism is powering it. Maybe I Mecha Godzilla, bitch, and this is a big ass video camera in the house I live in. Yes. I done hit your solar plex. I'm just pulling in the solar G energy for myself because it's powering up this battery I got. It's like a Terminator 1. It's right here, it's like a CPU chip, I think they called it, and then it flips up, and then it's like a floppy disk. I can take it out, and then it explodes like a nuclear bomb, even though those are made up. Even though the story I wrote a long time ago makes sense to my dome because a couple words I'm still using right now. Yes. usually flow is something that's full from an inner part of my soul. It comes to yo, HD over this lines that I set up like they're fiber optics, dog. It's something I mined a while ago. Now mind your business, bitch. Won't you just mind the hype, bitch? And no, won't you get livid again? Won't you be the honeybees when they start to buzz and flap their wings and they go out to look for the flowers that grow in the breeze? Grow some honey. Oculus, dog, is something I gotta talk about. Some Ovaltine in a jar to keep it sealed so the fucking insects can't be invading this as well. Evade talk. Something evasive. Why do I need to say such? I don't know, it's just like I'm wasted. It's just like I got on that fucking game that you played on the PSP, the portable one. This is all you need. This is all that stretch in a limo that does whatever it was, because my fucking talk was the best and it was the object of affection you had. Won't you get affectionate with this? Like give it a squish like you're British then. Throw a rock across the pond. That's America, the Britain, dog. Was it great in the front? Great no more, because I walked. I left that fucking blue town. Do you say you blew this fucking popsicle stand? No, I slipped on a banana or was a leaf from a tree that fall. That's connected no more. Not connected with y'all, just connect with the fucking sauce. I be floating around. I'm like the ghost whisperer, but I'm not talking back at all. Boom. And my chest wasn't large. And then I hit the drums, but what type of song was I gonna get into right now? I just moved my arms like I'm a duck. I'm trying to get the witness off so I could be dry for a walk. I'm just a dog. I'm just a dog. Yes, looking for a banana or a plantain. Then my plan will come together, you see. And I'll want these plants come up and greet me for a sake from the seeping foam. I see a leaf and I see a grin. I see this like I wanna just sow some more of these seeds into the soil. Let's see how they fall, let's see how they touch, let's see how the molecules can have a scientific name when it begin like gestation. Yes, that's it. The tonic on this, the potion you buy. Will you buy my style? Will you buy my style? My style's up the Nile, river dog, an alligator with a tail that swoosh around. Push the water molecules so we can get propulsion, just like the jet that we were talking about. See how it comes full circle like a boomerang, Australia. Cactuses and those I think no. Maybe Aborigines though, with a bunch of bows and arrows they'll send at your heart. Won't you sit in cement till it dry, and then you would be the shit, and then you would have won that bet. But I bet the force on your chest would make it so your heart would stop and you'd be dead. Yes, that would be awesome, dog. Lights turned off with the flickering flare was gone. The solar flare would get you so your skin would start to burn and it would cinch. It would be like sitting in a tanning booth for 40 weeks. Not 28 days, not zombies coming your way. Just by what you done and what I say. And when I get another piece of that bread and put the peanut butter on top, cause that tastes the best, bitch. Breath of a fire-breathing dragon in this. Running it rotted again. Until all the tomatoes are rotten, friend. Until the vines are crisp. They got no liquid in them all. I just liquidate myself like my skin be gone. I tried to sell it or phone, but they give you just as much no matter what you did. So why not pawn it in case you change your mind and wanna come back? Oh, that makes sense. The fish of revenge, the fish of regret that I could have caught in the net if I was on a boat and had good balance, so I stand. Otherwise I would sit. Otherwise my fucking clothes wouldn't even make a dent. Not even a scratch. I scratched the surface for so long trying to catch the fish in the icy parts of the water that I'd be standing on. I guess it's those cold winter months in the northwest stuff. And now I wanna get morbid with talk. I thought I already did. I thought the cemetery was creepy, so I left. And then these gates of rust were squeaky dog like a mouse, just holding them where they connect, where they touch, where they touch. Something gets lit, it always did, like it's a candlestick. When we hop that bitch, you'll hit the ball the farthest, yes. With the sticks, I could just be laughing up. I could be chuckling, dog. I could be the mannequin on your left. But you call that something else for the ventriloquist that talks, because I can't really move my lips by myself. Yes, somebody else is involved. Invoke a yolk for an egg omelet, I vote. But you wouldn't have to say all egg omelet in the front, and omelet always implies that it's one. Now the A's will get attached to the wall so that my acoustics could be strong. It's like a guitar that play all day long. Yes, a beat that I heard, a beat that I found, the song that I sung. Now the song was awesome. Yes, don't sing it, dog, they are good enough. Try to sing it for yourself. It's a song that's foretold fucking eons ago. That's a lot of years added up. Yeah, you already know. Already touched the spot. This was hood, bitch, with money involved. My escrow would grow like the squawk of a crow that you hold underneath your foot. That's the poem, but on the bone. Get what I talk? Get what a werewolf would catch in his mouth with a fucking smile low, because the blood would fall. Couple drifts then you'd be gone. Couple lift, that's all I bought. Couple get a fucking waitress, the biggest tip there was. You look great. That's what it was. That's what it was with the bell when the door would flip. That's what it was when the envelope was getting sealed. That's what it is. That's what's a note with the fucking written in pen. It could be written with pencil, but don't erase that bitch or I'm gonna get pissed. Yes, cactuses. Bunch of cactuses. Cactuses. A bunch of them. It's spooky talk, it's all for y'all. It's in the haunted house, the walls you open door. It's made of oak and it arch on the top. Just like Archer Dog on FX, that show I never watched. But I like Always Sunny in Washington or Philadelphia, take a pick. Philadelphia cheese for the bagel I split. Yes, escrow dog, that's a good word. Where'd that come from? I don't know. Maybe it's in a book and I read too much out loud. When there's other people around who wish that I would, but I'm not gonna stop. And you don't have the balls to tell me to not, motherfucker. And if you do, I'll leave a knot on your dome and then you could have something to think about. Yes, that was it now. That was it, that's what I said. That's when I wanna get into this and put my fucking fingerprint in. Put your fingerprint on. In and out, dog. That's a burger shack I've never been at all. TWA. TWA, yes.